Shout out to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava. I missed you guys the other day because I was real busy with my film release. The new Bug Breaking movie is out. But shout out to you brothers, man. I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von Savage and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Get ready, cause here we come, man. It's 6 o'clock.
Get ready, cause here I come.
It's 6 o'clock on the dot side of the game. Hey, shout out to Corey. Shout out to Corey Holcomb and the 5150 show. Cause I have totally adopted that side of the game. And it's that side of the game. Because I like saying that side of the game. But anyway, this is we keep getting a lot of likes to the group. I keep seeing popping up here. So I think me taking it off my personal Facebook page actually worked. Because I see the group memberships going up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that worked. But this is Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Yeah, that's what we do. And and I'm always being joined by the one that's keeping it T. Well, y'all see his name on the screen right now. You see TZ Von Savage, or for Murray.
What you don't see is hashtag for the record doe.
That's right.
You don't see that.
Nope.
And what else you don't see is hashtag FTRD.
You feel me?
TZ Von Savage in the place to be.
But dope. Pow.
Sucker MC. Self-hug, self-love. Yo, that's a B-box. That's a B-boy stance. You might have thought that was corny, but what would be even more corny,
and this would be corny,
is if we let the culture die, y'all.
Can't let that
happen.
And
we can't do that.
Turn your glasses down.
Don't do it.
All right, man. Listen, dude. So the United States federal government just signed into law a bill that says if you smell the wrong air from which Asian came, and we just we joking because it's not funny, but
at all.
But if you block the sunlight that warms an Asian's head, you can go to jail. I mean, seriously, dude. Like, how else do you fucking explain it? If you sneeze and a droplet of your spray touches an Asian skin, you could be put to death. Just that serious, dude. But now we got the Supreme Court denies request to hear a case to determine whether workplace use of the N-word creates hostile work environment. So that's just right now, right? They just refused to hear the case this time. But it got brought up, is the point. See, that's what you got to take away from this. It got brought up, which means that there's people who's actually fighting to be able to drop the N-bomb when they want. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all that if you so-called a white supremacist, that you ain't supreme if you gotta say nigga at the crib? You ain't supreme if you can't walk around and spew your hate the way you like. And they don't like that. So now you got a bill. Let's read it. It says, the Supreme Court said Monday it will not hear a case that would require justices to determine whether a single usage of the N-word in the workplace constitutes a hostile work environment. Under Title VII of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. So we still dealing and talking about 1964 civil rights shit when your boys and them had 9 months of verbal assault and got legislation. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a female dog? Robert Collier, a former employee of Dallas County Hospital District, filed a petition with the Supreme Court earlier this year asking to review a decision by the Court of Appeals of the Fifth Circuit. Collier worked for the hospital system between 2009 and 2016. While there, regularly complained to Human Resources about racially hostile graffiti that had been etched into the wall of the elevator that was commonly used by workers. So now this story is taking a turn.
A super turn.
Because this is a black man who's fighting for his rights, who's saying that one is enough to create a hostile environment. It don't have to be multiple niggas. It could just be one.
It should, I mean, one should be too many. But how is if that graffiti is etched into the elevator and it stayed there for 2 weeks, ain't that more than one?
Collier,
so that's more than one.
Collier claimed that despite his complaints, the graffiti, which included the N-word, wasn't removed from the wall for 6 months.
Shit. Come on, man. That's more than once. That's
every day. That's daily terrorism.
That's every day.
That's daily terrorism. Hashtag, I need my hate crime. Hashtag, I need that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Wouldn't that be half a year's worth that you seen that? So
that's 180 times.
You smell me?
That's 180 days approximately, right? It's 180 times. 183 times to be exact. 180. 182.50.
I'm just saying.
Additionally, Collier alleged that swastikas painted onto the wall in the storage room remained there for 2 years.
So hold on. So ain't that so that's twice. If we're just gonna say, and now if you was gonna take that one incident, man, for the 6 months, then the one for the 2 years,
that's twice.
Then that's at least twice. It's actually way more than twice. You're talking about now like
730
times.
730 times. I added that up. Well, 730 plus the 180. Yeah, about 1,000. About 1,000 times.
You feel me?
Okay. And then it goes on to say, after the 2 years, that Collier and his fellow black colleagues were called boy by white employees despite objection. See, now, Mr. Collier, now it's your fault, Mr. Collier. See, Mr. Collier, you let the society quell your natural aggression as a man. Because
hold on,
but he you know, I don't want to seem like the angry black man. I'm a doctor, or I hope he's a doctor. Let me say it again. I hope he's a doctor. Because if he's the janitor,
I look at it like this.
And
though,
nigga,
fam.
you couldn't get fired and go get another janitor job, nigga, and go ahead and beat somebody's ass and do what you got to do.
There's a couple that I'm sure it could be possible. All I'm saying is if you got like hold on. Number one, I'm not excusing, fam. I'm trying to empathy. I'm trying to get into his head. I'm trying to understand what would make you subject yourself to that.
The bread, the check.
Past the generational trauma from slavery, which is a real thing.
Yeah.
Past the PTSD that you suffered on a regular basis, being harassed and tormented because of the color of your skin.
Yeah.
I'm going past that. With all that should already be enough. I'm going past that.
Okay.
If you add your pension in there, now a check you can go get something else. But if you got like a pension tied up in there, I can kind of see, you know what I'm saying? I can kind of
and I hate
see
that
you
too.
trying to work thing. But if you're a janitor, I'm like, don't you have a union? So is the union complicit in this as well?
Right, yeah, we need to find out who he is. He said Collier claims that in the suit filed in April 2020 that he was officially fired for insubordination, but believes the real reason that he was fired was because he had spoken out against racial discrimination and a hostile work environment. The appellate court reached a decision in September and ruled that the use of the N-word was not severe enough to constitute a hostile work environment.
Wow.
The court's decision affirmed a prior ruling by district court. The district court found that the rationale given for Collier's termination was not pretextual, and his working environment was not sufficiently abusive to constitute a hostile work environment. The appellate court said. We affirm that the appeal court judges added. According to the appeal court, the conduct was not physically threatening, was not directed at Collier other than the boy comment, and did not unreasonably interfere with his work performance.
How not? So if Chink was on the elevator, it would be all good. That's not a hostile work environment for no Asian. Okay.
But the thing is, it's okay. Like, how do you do your job when you're thinking about being racially assaulted or feeling self-conscious about this word that's on the elevator, that now when I'm on the elevator and anybody else is on the elevator, they're looking at the word, they're looking at me. They're looking at the word, they're looking at me. They're looking at the word, and then they're looking at me. Now, I'm not supposed to feel no sort of kind of way about that?
That's deep.
We even got a black man on the Supreme Court. What good does that do us? None.
At all.
Even got the so-called ally minority, the Sotomayor chick that Obama put up there. What's she doing? Nothing.
Nada.
Her and old boy Skalele is friends. You know the most racist white one on there? Skaluli, whatever his name is, Skalulu.
Oh, I thought he died.
Well, her and him was friends. That's what I'm saying. Her and him was best friends.
Oh, okay.
And she's supposed to be progressive on the Democrat side. He was hardcore right, you know, but they best friends.
Right.
According to
well, because you know you can have different views and still be best friends when they have a whole saying that birds of a feather flock together. But anyway.
Oh, or sort of like that similar situation where you had Karen. Tell me how I'm racist. Tell me. Because of the Pierce Morgan, because he's super racist, and old girl was like, well, how you fucking with him and that's your best friend and you don't think none of the shit he doing racist? Tell me, show me how I'm racist. Oh no, don't you cry. Don't you cry.
Bloody cry.
In order to prove a hostile work environment under Title VII, an employee must demonstrate that they were a target of sufficiently severe or persuasive to alter the conditions of the victim's employment and create a abusive environment. See, that shit, that vagary. See, why is it always the vagaries when it comes to us, though? It's all about the roundabout, really can't really tell, really can't really, but when I bet you in that Asian legislation, I bet you it say specifically, if you call an Asian, you go to hell. Like they took it beyond legalities, nigga. They fucking with the afterlife now, nigga. If you smell the wrong scent from an Asian, you go to hell in the afterlife for 20 years. Nigga, it's that serious, nigga. But here you go, you telling me it's all circumstantial. A nigga on the wall ain't nothing. Swastikas is cool. Hey, there was a noose in the bathroom, but that didn't mean nothing. Maybe they was just trying out their nautical rope skills.
Right. They were having flashbacks about the army.
The court ruled that in 1993 case, Harris v. Forklift Systems, that mere utterance of an epithet which engenders offensive feelings in an employee is not sufficient to implicate title. So you're saying these laws is on the books, laws you like really never even heard of until it's time to go against your ass.
So if you say faggot in the workplace, you're not getting fired.
That's not creating a hostile work environment. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Okay.
Okay. Did Nick Cannon say you-ish the wrong way in his work environment and got the backlash, the backdraft from hell? You're not talking about like that, right? You're not talking about like that.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, okay. I mean,
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go ahead and read.
Right.
Although the Supreme Court has never clarified whether the N-word counts as a mere utterance or established if it is used constitutes a hostile work environment, federal appeal courts have reached different decisions on the matter. Hold on. Oh shit. My battery died. KIPP.
Oh, guy.
All right, hold on. We can make this right. Sorry, people. Hold on real quick. I can just simply pull it. Because I was into that.
Also, happy Earth Day to Havoc.
Oh, Havoc today? Oh, yeah.
Mob Deep.
My God, man. I messed with Havoc the long way. Even though he was like the shortest, toughest dude you ever wanted to know on his lyrics. Like, Pia smacked the shit out you and bounce in the Porsche. On some real live Clumbo, Clappo. I'd pop a nigga, leave a gun right there. Got gloves. Pop a nigga, leave a gun right there. Got gloves. Nigga, what? Nigga, that's P, nigga. What? Pop a nigga, leave a gun right there. Got gloves. Oh, what you say? He say, pop a nigga, leave the gun right there. God glove. Niggas talking all that. And I got change for all that $1 million shit. Let the slugs be the only reason niggas be hollering. Nigga, P is the hardest nigga. Nigga, I don't know a nigga harder than P on the rap. There's not a nigga harder than P.
What?
He's like, I smacked the shit out of God. He said some shit. Man, P is the hardest nigga ever, nigga. Nigga, rest in peace, nigga. Mobb Deep, nigga. Rest in peace, that nigga. I'm a big Mobb Deep fan, nigga. Drink away the pain. What? Yeah, I used to be in love with this bitch named J. Don't fuck with it no more. Now I fuck with Tangeray. Tangeray introduced to the first name O. Last name was Elon is the first name Go. But go to take dick made me lazy. You spit apart and then I'm the new chick Danny. Hey, that's my shit.
Look what I done started.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, you said Mobb Deep. That was the first song I freestyled on in front of people and felt like the man at the what was that, the industry? Remember the industry back in the day?
I do remember the industry.
Yeah, when that Shook One's instrumental came on.
Yeah,
I killed it.
Happy belated Earth Day,
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes is in my top 5. He's one of the dopest to me, but he's suspect, man. He be
His personals.
Yeah, he be trying to insert the Caribbeans and the Jamaicans in there too much. See, Kool Herc started hip hop. Yeah, Kool Herc could tell you, no, I tried to play Jamaican shit and they wasn't feeling that, so I had to take American funk and mix that because that's what the black people wanted. See, right. I respect Kool Herc because he tell it like it is. All these other niggas trying to shoehorn some shit in there. All right, Busta.
Well, I even wager to take it further that hip hop even came way before that.
Through jazz.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was rapping and scatting and all that.
Way before that, when the tribal member was talking to the village with the drums.
Oh yeah. Freestyling and all.
Story.
Yeah, freestyling and all. Yeah. We've been we've been on that.
I'm gonna take it back further. I go to the creations. And that's why I understand is, man, there's a lot of history and you gotta be able to know your history to know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Listen.
When you're doing this B1 life.
Well, I mean, basically, we read so many stories and articles that I can pretty much tell where that one's going without reading the rest of it. And basically what they're informing you is that you have no friends nowhere. You can't even appeal to a higher court in the land that's supposed to be the most just to seek justice. One nigga on a fucking elevator for 6 months is unacceptable. That's a hostile work environment. Period.
The swastika in the storage room for 2 years.
Hostile work environment. You know?
Period.
You know, it sucks that there's not necessarily, you know, that same hate-filled symbol or reference for the dominant society for black people to dangle in front of their faces. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because then because people don't think fat meat greasy until they actually taste it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it is. So they oh, what do you mean it's hostile? It's just the N-word. Like, you guys say it all the time in your raps.
And look, to the point where they said you could even drop it a couple times. You could drop the N-word verbally a few times. You can write it on the anywhere in graffiti, scratch it in. It's gonna be, and you're still good.
So
and you're still good.
Because of that piece of the hostile work environment, that does mean now that when I give you the 2-piece, that ain't gonna be a hostile environment either. Then when I give you that 2-piece,
that's why y'all gotta that's why we gotta have our own industry, our own businesses, fam, and own it so nobody can, fam, run up on you with that old clowning. And make sure you save some bread, fam. You gotta have some savings where you can be where you can be a man first or woman first. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking the banana in the tailpipe every time because your job is your security. Well, your job shouldn't be your security, fam.
Yeah, I mean, but if you want to take it way back though, let's talk about, you know, those before us that decided that sitting at the lunch counter and chasing, you know, Becky's was more important than establishing, you know what I'm saying, what we needed. It wasn't about integration, y'all. That's what it wasn't about. We could have stayed separate. We could have stayed separated and had our own shit together. Because the ham sandwiches in that counter is the same fucking ham sandwiches we could have made too. And we probably would have had way better ham sandwiches.
I'm getting ready to tell you, fam. You trying to, you want to go drink out of they drinking fountain like they water was better than your water. Come to find out, they still poisoning your water anyways, Flint.
All right, and look, it was the same water. We should have. It matter. Yeah, that's just crazy, dude. We ain't gonna hold y'all though. There's more stories today. Obviously, you know, by the end of the day of us reading stories, we got to get our B1 health and wellness on. So I usually relaxed and this, that, and the other, because I'm talking about a day full of injustices and atrocities committed against people that look like you. It'll weigh you down a little bit.
Right.
It'll weigh you down a little bit.
But I do want to clarify though, we not knocking the contributions in the movement of the needle. It's easy to be a Monday quarterback in hindsight's 2020. But what we is saying is, okay, now you know. Now what we gonna do?
Right.
Let it not be about eating at the McDonald's drive-thru.
Right.
We don't even got, hold on. We don't even got legislations on the book. It's never been defined if saying nigga was all right and who could say it and not who could say. Come on, fam. In Tennessee, it just was taken off the books in 2020. Slavery was just taken off the books in Tennessee in 2020. So where's all the leaders at? Where's
you talking about the Black Coon Caucus?
Oh, them? Oh, okay.
Because we don't got no leaders.
Well, NAA Coon P.
The non-applicable ain't shit ass nigga Coon Posse.
You know what I'm saying?
The Coon Posse.
Huh?
The NAA Coon Posse.
I don't know why y'all don't got all your own water. As thirsty as y'all should be with all your talking, you just talk too much. All you do is talk. Get you some of that NAACP water.
Now what they do is they fight for everybody else's issues too much. They Professor Black Truth had went through one of their pages the other day, and do you know, up and down their page, I'm talking about people getting killed, all type of shit happening. Do you know all they talking about is the jab? The jab this, get the jab, you need the jab, jab. We got this fundraiser for the jab, we got coordinated times for the jab, we can pick you up and take. Do you know Spike Lee has a freaking commercial on TV saying not having a ride to get the jab shouldn't be an excuse to get the jab. The community needs to step up and get people rides to go get the jab.
Did you know that he was one of Paul Mooney's close friends, as well as Bowling Ball Martin?
You know, Spike Lee kind of took a turn to me. Like, he made one of the greatest movies ever, Malcolm X, period. That's the greatest movie ever, in my opinion. That's up there at the top. But it seemed like
it's a dope film.
But soon as like the industry had gave him that little money for the black KKK dude, the thing he did, it's like he fell off after that. Like, he just started getting all extra Hollywood. Like, now maybe he had it in him all the time, like Kanye.
Before that, yeah, I think it happened before that.
Like it had, like, yeah, I guess the person who would make a movie called Jungle Fever.
You smell me,
right? But yeah, man. You can't even run to the Supreme Court, man. They don't care about nobody calling you nigga. So what?
Period.
Just go to work.
So what?
Just go to work. Do your work.
But you better not say faggot.
Or chink. Don't say that.
You better not.
You better not say you-ish.
Better not.
You definitely better not say you-ish in the wrong way.
You can't. Hey, you can't say 45.
Can't even say 45.
His name. You can't say his name.
The people that
you better not.
The people that you can't speak of. what movie is that? The Wicker Man. The
whatever,
one.
The Unspeakables.
Yeah. The ones you can't speak of.
Yeah. Straight up. Well, that's real talk.
Well, we ain't gonna hold you, but we are going to inform you, and we are going to continue to give you quality B1 programming on the good propaganda side of the game.
Straight up.
Because good propaganda is good too. This is the good.
Plus, your mom likes the show.
Oh, she does. She does. She told me. She really reveres those guys. But anyway,
stop looking for my shirt, man.
You just gave up on the shirt? Oh, okay, you just gave up on it. Okay.
No, it just got out the dry cleanings the other day.
Okay. All right, but
you had told me you seen it when you was over there.
Yeah, I did. It was right under the bed.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's all good. We ain't gonna hold you. TZVonSavage.com.
Hey, love,
peace, lessons,
and blessings. Maloha.
Just like that. And take these. I got something for you. Hold on.
LeBron the Jameson.
TZVonSavage.com. LeBron the Jameson.
Tabernacle. It's the only way we're going to get any action. Man, I want to give a shout out to 2 BBFs. Friends, you dig? Hey, they had a special shout out, you know what I mean? Somebody care about y'all, man. Want to give y'all congratulations to Jay Lever and T. Von Savage on their success on keeping it P on their podcast, where they take news situations and everyday occurrence and tell how it is and not like it was. You did? They be keeping it on the P for real. Y'all tune in to their podcast here. I'm telling T. Von Savage and Jay Lever, hey man, Vicky think a lot about y'all, man. Y'all just keep doing your thing, man. Keep making it happen, man. Y'all super live, man. Y'all keep it on the P, man. I just want to send out a family congratulations from all the famous players around the world to Jay Lever and T. Von Savage on y'all's success, man. Keep it P, man. From the P Master itself, the Bishop Don Matthew Juan, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. You dig?
Music TV.
Many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, 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 cut the check. Talking conversation, it's about that time.
You look savage, blood on her hair, she's so tragic. Be careful for her love, she love.
Hey Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement.
You count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain.
You get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you play this shit.
You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back.
WALLPAPER Music TV.